For nearly 2 centuries, this site on northern Ithaca has carried one of archaeology's most seductive names, the School of Homer. Schliemann and many others searched here for over 150 years. Later excavators believed the remains might belong to the palace of Odysseus, but the archaeology tells a more complicated story. The visible monument is not Mycenaean. It is a Hellenistic tower complex built in the 3rd century BC, 1,000 years after the Mycenaean era. There is also a much later building, a church, there. No visible building at the site is Mycenaean. The Bronze Age evidence is real, but very limited. Pieces of pottery from only 30 vessels, evidence that is far from that of a large house or settlement, let alone a palace. Lower on the slope, there is a corbelled water installation that could have been used for farming or supporting an observation lookout, as the site has views of 3 bays. Current research interprets the Mycenaean remains as a functional installation rather than a palace. Then came a remarkable discovery. Inscriptions from the later complex seem to have preserved the name of Odysseus, supporting the interpretation that this was the Odysseon of Ithaca, a sanctuary where Odysseus was worshipped 1,000 years after the Bronze Age. So the School of Homer contains 2 genuine histories, a Mycenaean water installation and a much later Hellenistic/Roman-era shrine of Odysseus. Both are important, but they are not the same thing. Other theories, supported by a much larger body of archaeological evidence, lead us across the channel to neighboring Kephallonia. That is the subject of Part 2.